Brexit talks may be progressing after Michel Barnier finally offered a post-Brexit compromise, but the EU's Trade Commissioner suggested in January that the UK should sacrifice its fisheries during the necessary last-minute trade-offs, according to a podcast. The EU's chief negotiator Mr Barnier changed tack this week when he agreed to stop demanding the UK should conform to the EU's laws for a deal. However, he said he was only willing to drop this controversial request if the UK's chief negotiator David Frost made concrete signals that Britain would follow suit and compromise. The bloc in the UK will make a final decision on whether to extend the transition period at the end of the month, after a final talk to reach an agreement on the fisheries and the so-called level playing field. As the BBC's Katja Adler pointed out, Mr Barnier's rhetoric on Friday revealed hints of potential EU wiggle room and a possible softening of its demands on state aid rules and fishing quotas. She also revealed that there would be pressure to find compromise. However, Brexiteers are concerned that the UK might go back on its promises and offer up the fisheries in the trade talks. Journalist David Aaronovitch hosted the BBC's programme, The Briefing Room, back in January, and looked at how the UK might strike a deal with the EU in the next year. He pointed out that the fisheries industry is not large within the UK, and asked Trade and Globalisation editor from The Economist Samaya Keynes why it had become a focus within the negotiations. She said, "It's a bit of a mystery. My understanding of it is that this is probably one of the UK's best areas of leverage. It's an area where the EU really does want something from the UK, so it's a sort of bargaining chip." Mr Aaronovitch then suggested that the UK could concede on fisheries in order to get something else more worthwhile in the negotiations.